Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. This is Rubidoux Creek Outdoors. You got it. So today, let me start off. So, been kind of under the weather off and on. I don't know if it's all this weather changing, or I really don't know what. But I ain't been feeling 100%. I'm not sure if I got some kind of crud bug as they say, or what. But anyway, I've been trying to go through a series, getting checked out for things. So if I feel like I'm not myself, I've been kind of just, I don't know, like my head's been kind of cloudy. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It really is, but that's just me trying to get everything figured out. But anyway, I'm out here. It's a little bit later than I usually like to come out to the garage and work on my stuff. But that's why hopefully this video ain't gonna be too long. But I want to get out here, not only to make a video, but I got a gazillion things on my bucket list I want to get done. So it ain't gonna do itself. So I had to get out here and work on it. So, but like I said, it's just gonna be minor stuff today. I'm gonna try to do three different things, three different projects. One will be a part. It'll be two parts to the project, and that will be this sheath on the little fish J Martini knife that I just picked up the other day. I'm gonna clean the sheath, and then I'm gonna let it dry out, and then I'm gonna apply one of my Rubidoux Creek Outdoor leather and blade treatment wax. I'm either going to use the multi-purpose, or I'm going to use the one that I did a different formula to it, and of course it's not vegan anymore. I've added USA grade beef tallow to it. So basically, it's got everything that the multi-purpose wax has, without having the FDA grade vitamin E in it, and but I substituted that basically for the beef tallow. So that's really the only difference. It's got everything else in it. So, and it seemed like it works pretty good. So, but that's what we're going to use for that. And then I've got another knife. I'll show y'all up close. It's an old knife. I've only came across, this is the only one I've actually physically, in person, in the flesh, I've came across. I've seen some on sale other places, but I've never seen one other than this one in an antique store or flea market or pawn shop or any of those places. And this was actually in a box. I bought a while back. I bought a box from an antique shop about an hour and a half from here. And I need to revisit them again, but it's just, it's an hour and a half drive one way. And it's just like, I don't want to go all the way there just for that. So, but if I ever get the chance, I will stop back in that place. But it was in there. The knife was in there. So, but I've never cleaned it yet, never touched it, and I'm going to try to clean it up. So hopefully it won't take too long. It really just needs cleaning. I don't think I got to do any kind of repairs on it. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna work on this handle on this knife right here. So, but y'all hold on, and let's get to it. All right, here's the martini. We'll get to that one. Like I said, I'm not gonna work on the knife right now, but I'm gonna at least I'm gonna use some fibings or fibings, however you want to pronounce it. I don't know if there's one way. It's I before E, except after C rule. So fibings. I'm gonna use the saddle soap, and I've learned over trial and error that to let it dry out before applying anything else. This is from my foxhole, as they say. This is me. I'm sure people have tried a million other different things, and hopefully it worked out for them. But this is what I'm gonna do, and it seems like it works for me. And hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And then I'm gonna work on this handle on this knife right here, get it more comfortable, and then I'll eventually treat it. I ain't gonna probably treat it in this video, just due to time, but I am gonna at least work on it or attempt to. And then, but if I run out of time, then I run out of time. I'll work on it on the part 2 of the video, or just make a separate video. So, but that's what we're doing. Just giving y'all a close up.
don't want it. If we're here for the same reason, and now that you wanna lay in the sun, hitting love drums, sticking love high. Yeah, I bet you're here for some fun with that someone, feeling that something. If you're looking for a good time, honey, I'm right here. If you're looking for a good night, good vibes, honey, I'm right here. And I'm waiting for you. And I love you into something. Looking at you, looking like you're into it. We're here for the same reason. Yeah, I just wanna lay in the sun, getting love songs, sticking like honey. Like honey. Yeah, 'cause I'm just here for some fun. There's someone feeling that something. There's something. If you're looking for a good time, honey, I'm right here. I'm right here. If you're looking for a good night, good vibes, honey, I'm right here.
Well, what y'all think? That book of mine, I think it was edited, printed, copyright, or whatever. It was in 2008. It said it only had 1 star for collectability, which is kind of interesting because it looks like they only made them for a couple of years. So it's not like it's just a abundant of them out there. I don't believe. I mean, I haven't come across too many of these. I may only have 1 or 2 more of this brand that I think, and I only have one like this. So of course I'm gonna hold on to this. it's gonna go in my collection. I ain't probably not gonna even carry it. I mean, this is made in the early to mid 1930s. So it is pre-World War II. And yeah, I mean, got beautiful steel in it, beautiful old high carbon steel. I could have kept polishing on it, but it's just hard for me to want to do that on these old knives because I love that patina as well. But it's pretty shiny, so it's kind of how I like it. Like I said, I can go down with a finer grit buffing paste and I can really work on it. I can even hand sand it down, but it don't really have too many major scratches on the blades. I mean, it's pretty. I like these scales, man. Those are real unique. I don't know what you call that. I know it's like some type of celluloid or something, but just that pattern's pretty. I don't know if it's like cat eye or something. I don't know. I think they got a word for it. If y'all know, y'all can drop down in the comment section. Feel free. I can't remember what it is on top of my head. So we get down in here. Forgot to do that earlier. Just kind of get any little residual where I'll spray that rim oil inside here. And y'all can use just about any lubricant is better than no lubricant. I mean, I hate to say it, but even WD-40, yo. Just the key with WD-40 is to get the excess off. I mean, you can use it. I mean, it's been around for a long time, but it's not really designed for just, spraying on something and leaving it, because it is. They say it is a water-based petroleum. It's like a very unique formula in it. Now they do make a gel. I've got some somewhere. It's a little thicker. It may be all right to use as well. Like I said, as long as you don't just leaving it set in it and you spray it, let it kind of soak a little bit, and then wipe the excess off, you should be fine. So that's why I say I don't stick to one thing. The rim oil, it ain't super expensive, so I use it. I've been using it on guns and stuff for a long time. But use what you want to use. And I can do another video and show you all the different lubricants I got. I like trying new things, and then some of them ain't really new. I've used them on knives and guns and a long time ago. But yeah, I may do that one day. I'll show y'all what just some of the different lubricants, give y'all an idea, maybe something you want to try, right? So I have not sharpened this blade. I just want to see. I'm actually testing it for myself. I have not tested it. It's pretty sharp. Like I said, I haven't done anything to this knife. So whoever had it before must have, done something with the edge. I could tell they had a little bit of something going on when I felt it, but we're just gonna do a light. Hopefully, I couldn't tell what the angle is. These are automatically set to 20 degree. It's a 20 degree guide. So if the blade's got like a 10 degree or a 15 degree or a 40 degree or whatever, I may have to do that. I may have to readjust and go from super heavy. But most cases you can start with the fine grit pad and then work your way around. But this feels like it's probably close. It's probably like 17 to 20. I don't feel it grabbing too bad on the blade. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. I haven't polished. It may not even slice. I don't know where it's at on this edge. No, It's getting there. So it wasn't, this knife wasn't bad off. Like I said, I didn't hardly feel it grabbing on the. So we're going lightly. I don't think this old steel ain't super hard. I can tell because it don't take long to sharpen it. But the cool thing, if you're just cutting meat and stuff like that, even these older, softer steels are, it don't take, they'll hold the edge for a while. It's just when you start cutting all this other crazy stuff, that's when people are like, oh, it don't hold the edge. Well, you're cutting some, you know, chopping through wood and all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's going to, the edge is going to get tweaked. Unless you got like super hard, you got it right. Got super strong steel. So pretty sharp. Let's go do a couple little light. I'm not on this very hard. Sometimes you got to, just depends on the knife. All right, that's better. About all I'm gonna do. Good enough for working, man. So got one thing. Put a little oil, oil. I'll tell you from the south. Just a little bit. I like this because you're more controlled than sitting there spraying it. So, I mean, I guess you can put the little tube on, but it's still coming out pretty. Coming out, you know, pretty violently. But it's a spray. That's probably why they designed this. Just a little more. It's compact and a little more controlled. I mean, it's beautiful as it is right there, guys. Beautiful knife. It's got a strong spring in it. I mean, you can look how big that spring is inside here. It's almost, it takes up 50% of the width of the back of the knife. I mean, it's got some, it pops on the way back too, so. It'll take a little bit to get this, work its oil out, but one thing I forgot to do before I store it, I'm gonna put a light. Like I said, if you're storing this stuff, you put your light coat. That's all I'm doing. Get them in the pores. You can either leave it on there. Like I said, I'm going with the edge, going away from the blade basically, so I don't slice hopefully don't slice my thumb up. We even put some on the bolsters here. But you can lightly, you're getting in them pores, kind of massage a little bit. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lightly just kind of get the excess off. Like I said, you can get this on whatnot. See, it's still on there. How I can tell, because I can see it, see my fingerprints. Just lightly, just kind of get the excess off. That way stuff don't build up on it. It's just sitting there. Just another layer of protection. And that wax, if you already got oil on it, the oil is in the pores, this wax will kind of seal over the top of it too. So it does two different things. So moisture and air, that's gonna cause rust. So but there you go. Y'all tell me what you think. I think it's beautiful, beautiful now. Hey guys, hope y'all liked the video. Like I said, I'm gonna do the knife handle. I just ain't got time right now. I'm gonna do that on another day. But I really wanted to get to that knife. I've been thinking about that knife for a while, and it was on my chopping block, as they say, or my little to-do list. I don't say chopping block, but we'll get to this knife handle later. But I also want to say congratulations to our family friend. Been knowing them just probably since I was about 8 or 9 years old. Mr. Fred Franklin. His lovely daughter, Miss Caroline, forgot what, I don't know what her maiden name's Franklin, but I forgot who, I can't remember who she married, but anyways, from what I know, pretty good stand-up guy, but they had a baby boy, I want to say last night at some point, if I'm not mistaken. They had a healthy baby boy. I think that's her first child. So congratulations, Mr. Fred. It's another addition to one of his grandsons. So I'm sure he's tickled with that. But I sent him a message early this morning, and which he may be still asleep because I'm sure they were up late last night. If that's when they had the baby, I'm gonna assume. I could be wrong, but my dad sent me a message, a quick little video that I guess Mr. Fred made when they went into the after delivery room. But anyway, everybody looks healthy, so I just want to congratulate them. A new addition to the family. That's always a good thing, right? So, but hey, like I always say, y'all help our channel out. Subscribe if you can. Hit the notification button, like button, share, whatever you got to do. And please don't forget, I'm going to give y'all a glimpse. So this is going to be one of the knives. So I'm doing a special, because it is a milestone when it comes to YouTube channels. Basically, like every thousand mark is a significant achievement, I guess, in the YouTube world. Especially ones that are super working hard at it. Some people just got a niche in the system, and it is what it is. I mean, hey, kudos to them. But our channel's got quite a bit of videos, which is pretty ironic. But this is an old knife. It's got a little bit of play in it, but it's got super strong spring in it. I kind of don't want to get rid of it, because I could probably use that spring in another fish knife if I had to. But it just says USA on it. I don't know who makes it. I want to probably Colonial or Imperial, maybe. I don't know, but it's old, pretty neat. I mean, other than that, I mean, it's got snout. I ain't got no oil in it. It needs to be clean, and then probably could retweak to get some of this slack out. But this ain't the knife. It is this knife with another knife. So it'll be 2 knives and some additional stuff it'll be a package deal, y'all. So that's when I hit 1,000 subscribers. That's who the lucky winner's gonna be. Do help build the channels up. So, and they always, 99% I usually get a positive feedback in the comments. So I mean, nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it's corrective training. If it's something I need, if I gave out false information and then they corrected me, it's fine too. I mean, I'd rather have the correct information than bad information. But so I'm still thinking about it. But either way, I'm gonna narrow it down. So when I hit 1,000 subscribers, we will do the drawing and we will get that on its way. But I will show y'all here soon what the complete package will be. So it's definitely gonna be a bundle. So, but hey, y'all stay positive, stay motivated, stay vigilant in this crazy world, and y'all take care, and I'll see y'all next time, all right?